The trans funeral story. Yeah, this is just a little short one, you guys. So, yeah, right here. A trans funeral home director in Houston. Words that I thought would never come out of my mouth ever. I thought I was going to die not hearing those words strung together. In Houston, Texas, has bonded out of an $800,000 bail after he, correctly, was charged for allegedly forging documents to transfer millions of estate assets of a dead person to himself. Michael Green, who now goes by Unique Green. I bet you anything that this dude here met a black woman named Unique who he couldn't get, so he named himself it. I bet you $100 on that. And is referred to as a woman in the media. Also had his business raided where authorities found human organs in a bucket. I don't know how funeral owners work. I could imagine that that is something that could potentially happen. So I'm not going to comment on that. His business also had a $716,000 contract with Harris County. He transported bodies in rented U-Hauls? Wait, is that a common practice? Hold on. I actually reading it a second time. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. Do funeral homes. Let's take a look. Do funeral homes transport bodies in U-Hauls? If I can type. No, funeral homes do not normally use U-Hauls to transport bodies, and doing so violates standard health laws. Hold on, let me make sure I can see. Yep. And doing so violates standard health laws, professional rules, and U-Haul rental terms. However, rare, highly criticized incidents have occurred during extreme emergencies or severe operational failures. So this person was doing it on fucking purpose. Come on. Because when I read that, I'm like, oh, U-Hauls, whatever. And then I read it again. I go, wait a minute. They're not supposed to be using U-Hauls. Those are like commercial. They're not for bodies. You have to do a whole bunch of other shit. Don't they need to have a little bit of like insulation and stuff like that? Like what? This person was doing that? And then there's an article. Whoa. Yeah. 2.2 million state theft. We can listen. Oh shit. I actually didn't have you guys listen to this yet.
Did you I don't have nothing to say.
I don't have nothing to say. Okay, well, you can wait for your day in court. And is he wearing some sort of like Egyptian like cross thing here?
I don't have nothing to say. Get out of my face.
How did you make an $800,000 bond?
Get out of my face. I have something to do, baby. Get you some shoes that look good. Okay.
See how he's like swinging his hips to like, see, I act like a woman. See how my hips, no. Because we see your shoulders. And your face.
Your uniform you got.
Okay.
Yeah, she has no comment. At this point, she has no comment on the advice of counsel. I'm not going to allow her to make any kind of statement.
Did you forge those documents?
I don't know, guys. I don't think it's a woman.
Did your mother forge them? Did your mom forge them?
Wait, potentially their mom forged shit? What the hell?
Where did that
Maybe your mom forged them. Come on out of the way, baby. Get out of the way. They were for you to eat for lunch. Stupid bitch. They were for you to eat.
Wow. Damn. Little cunty. Anyway, here's that article. Let's see if we can listen to this.
Houston funeral home operator freed on $800,000 bond in alleged $2.2 million estate theft case. Written by Michael Garcia.
Okay, no, we're just going to skip that. Okay. Unique Mika Green Bottle? Whatever. 47 made their first court appearance today, Friday morning, 10 days after the arrest on allegations that they posed as a spouse of Lawrence Graham, a 78-year-old man who died in June of 2025. Green Battle's release marks the latest development in a case that stretches from a disputed probate filing to allegations of forged licensing records and improperly retained cremated remains. The investigation also raises questions about how funeral businesses, banks, and courts verify the identities and documents used to control a dead person's property. Yeah, you would hope to do that, but apparently they aren't. Hopefully it gets fixed. Probably won't get fixed till 7 years from now by the standards of how our government works, especially local government. Authorities alleged that Green Battle filed a backdated and forged will bearing a forged signature and notary seal, and used a falsified death certificate to access Gammon's financial accounts before transferring roughly $2 million into a newly opened account. Huh. Weird. The more than $2.2 million cited by investigators includes the value of Gammon's financial accounts and other properties. Investigators also allege the Green Battle. God, does that say battle or bottle? I can't. Enhance. Battle. Okay. Impersonated another Houston funeral home. What? They've done it twice, people. How do you get away with this a second time? A second time. Submitted fraudulent documents to the Texas Funeral Service Commission to seek funeral director and embalmer licenses, and improperly retained dozens of cremated remains, including Gammon's, at a community funeral home. During a November 2025 search of the business, officers found a bucket containing what charging documents describe as human organs. I'm such a celebrity, Green Battle told reporters as they attempted to reach the elevator. Okay. So yeah, just a little story there. I wanted to cover it because I was like, okay, trans, black, and fraud. Apparently it's not just the Somalians. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed?
Hey, thank you for watching this clip from my live stream. Please comment below, like, and subscribe. And be sure to subscribe to my main channel, where I do all these live streams and have my independent videos where I do deep dives. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you are somebody, I am nobody, and I hope you have a fantastic day.